Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Legacy. In between videos, I went and caught a sand shrew. I was like, I need something that cuts. I needed an insect that flies. So I just caught a sand shrew and called her She Cuts. I'm gonna teach her to cut TM or to cut HM now. So, and actually, while I was doing it, pretty much right as soon as I did it, I was like, hang on a second, Bugsy just said cut is a bug type move, so would it not have been to be honest, it might be a good attack for Krang. The thing is, I'm just like, the move deleter is all the way in fucking Blackthorn City. So I'm like, I don't want to end up waiting until Blackthorn City to lose a move like cut off of Krang, you know? I know Krang is slow going right now, but these oddish are really being a pain in my ass. I know that things are slow going right now, but just wait. Once Krang starts taking off, there's no one's gonna be able to stop him. Okay, I'm running from this. I can't escape. All it's doing is using sweet scent on me. So yeah, I guess the plan today is get through Ilex Forest and to she cuts. She bangs. That's what was going through my mind. What a great idea. The our plan today is, I guess, to get through Ilex Forest and to Goldenrod City. So and actually, isn't the headbutt guy here as well? Silver powder, that's nice. Is that always there? Is that always there? I don't think that's always there. Can I fish here? I want to see, is there any I'm always keen to just try stuff out, because I'm in this game. Just for example, you had the rare Cubone inside in Union Cave, or Union Cave, is that the one? Union Cave? Just you had the rare Cubone. And you never know when there's going to be some rare thing just here if you spend enough time in an area. What if something random shows up here in Ilex Forest? Or shows up in the water, Truman. And I'm wondering, don't we get the headbutt TM here as well? Because actually, I kind of like to teach headbutt to Teen Idol, maybe. And again, that's another avenue for getting new Pokemon, is headbutting trees. So I know that you can normally get see, I don't think this early in the game you can get all of the headbutt Pokemon. I think in Ilex Forest usually it was Execute and Spearow was what you could get out of the to get Execute and Spearow. I'm wondering, was there anything else? Well, Caterpie and Weedle and things like that. So you could get Pokemon like that out of Headbutt. And then later on you could get Heracross in the trees. But I'm wondering if in Crystal Legacy they might be after changing that. Wouldn't it be cool if they changed the headbutt pool? Because I'd like to be able to get something like Pineco early. I'm pretty sure Pineco, I never got the opportunity to use it when I was playing Gen 2 because it's is it a gold exclusive? Is Pineco a gold exclusive? I don't think it is, actually. But I think Pineco, in the original games, you don't find it until way, way up on, that route that's south of Blackthorn City. So you can't, find it until there. And then it's are you really going to add, a Pineco to your team at that point in the game? Probably not, right? So I remember, the first time, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people who played, Gen 2, originally, back in the day. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who, played the entirety of Gold and Silver and Crystal without ever seeing a Pineco. Yeah, let's teach this thing to Teen Idol. I need something reliable. Especially since I keep dying, no way Return will ever get to be more powerful than it is already. Yeah, Growl... Like, what's the point in having both of these? I'll just go for Growl. So yeah, it'd be cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, like, the first time that they saw a, like Fortress was in, like, the battle against Koga in the Elite Four, where he has one. Oh, Hoot, I forgot about Hoot. I can't escape. The thing is fucking asleep. What's it doing? It's just, like, lying there on the ground asleep. What do you mean I can't escape? Like, I remember vividly being at, like, my best friend from school's house, right, back in probably the year 2000 or 2001 or something, like 2001 or 2 or something like that, actually. Oh my god, that's scary. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for this. Well, I can understand why I can't escape now. Maybe we should actually just beat this thing, because running away from it is just going to be too much of a hassle. Plus, we haven't really... Have we shown the dream? Yeah, we have. The dream took out Bugsy's Scyther. So I remember being at their house, and, like, my best friend's younger brother, my best friend's younger brother was, like, fighting the Elite Four in Pokemon Gold, and was like, what's this thing? Like, he literally vocally said, like, what's this thing? In aghast. And we went over and looked, and the thing that he was referring to was Fortress. Like, he had never seen Fortress before in his life. What a life of neglect. I'm running away from this thing. He had never seen Fortress before. I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of people where that's the first time they did see Fortress, and they never saw Pineco. And they never had their lives enriched, you know? But it'd be cool, like, again, I'm just kind of imagining here, if I were making, quote-unquote, the perfect Pokemon Crystal ROM hack or whatever, one of the things that I think would be really critical is making it easier for people to connect with Pineco earlier in the game and have Pineco and Fortress in their life, rather than having to wait all the way up until, like, the route south of Blackthorn City and have some sort of brainwave that tells them, oh, maybe I should try headbutting a tree here of all places. But that being said, I kind of like that. So, like, I don't know actually whether I like that idea or not, because, you know, I've talked a lot before in other Let's Plays. Not yet in this one, but here we go. Oh, you're a trainer. Great. I thought you were just some guy. Like, I've talked in other Pokemon Let's Plays before about how, like, I really like it when like Pokemon have like a sense of habitat, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't you absorb all the space? You're absorbing all the space up inside my throat. And when Slow Sister tries to say something, nothing but is coming out. I just like, what am I gonna do here? Krang, Teen Idol, headbutt. Go. Get him, Scrooge, bash him with your cane. But what if Metronome? Oh my god! But what if Metronome? That's all it did? Oh my god. But what if Metronome? I think I should just headbutt him now, to be perfectly honest. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I like it when Pokemon games have a sense of habitat. So on the other hand, I really like it when when like each area has like its own kind of specific Pokemon that might appear there and mightn't appear anywhere else, you know? I really like that. So I like, for example, that Skarmory only appears on that route south of Blackthorn City. I like it that that Mantine appears on on specific areas, or you know, that Girafarig only appears up around Lake of Rage and things like. I kind of really like that idea, or that Stantler is like south of Ecruteak City. It's just kind of nice, you know? So then I'm kind of like, if they made it so that like all the Pokemon are everywhere, then I'd have the exact same problem as I did with Black and White, where like I remember in Pokemon White it just felt like everywhere had the same Pokemon. Like the same Pokemon were outside of like a few exceptions, like every route felt like it had like the same Pokemon. This isn't going anywhere fast. I think I need to like switch things up. Also, walking around poisoned isn't going to be good for Teen Idol. All right, Krang, bash him with your cane, Scrooge. Okay, so this is a battle where I might actually just confuse this bitch. So yeah, maybe I have to be careful what I wish for, because as I said, like if you lost that sense of place, that sense of habitat that I like so much, you know, would I be suffering from success? I'd be like losing more than I'm gaining, which I don't want to do either. I swear I've been using Krang wrong this whole time, but it does make a difference when I use like acid instead of poison sting. But the other thing is, I guess, I've been being extremely lucky with Supersonic. I don't think I've seen Supersonic hit that many times ever. So we have to heal Teen Idol, because we can't be walking around all poisoned. I also need to buy more potions. I forgot that I like yeeted every single potion in my inventory at Bane, just to keep Teen Idol alive. To be honest, I'm not sad that I did it, because that's how I won the battle at the end of the day. I still can't believe I managed to like pull that one off. Like, I didn't deserve that. I did and didn't deserve that win simultaneously, because I don't think I I didn't deserve to just like win. I didn't deserve to win by virtue of the fact that I just like went into it like an idiot, not even expecting to have to battle the guy. But after the valiant effort, after the efforts of my Pokemon, I definitely did deserve to win after that. Can you just not? Can you just not? I'm gonna just try one more time in case I get a Pineco. Is it a Pineco? No, it's this stupid fucking owl again. And it's just asleep on the ground, upside down, and yet we're not going to be able to run away from it. So wait a second, we need to get the Sweet Scent TM. That's vital for our progress. There's some bird out there going crazy. Like, it's just like, like going ballistic. Okay, what Pokemon are we going to fight? No, I didn't really want to fight anyone. I just wanted to get to the Pokemon Center. And then this fat bastard comes up out of nowhere being like, I'm going to the daycare. Pokefan Brandon. Oh, Snubble. Snubble is like, unfortunately, one of those like strangely forgotten Pokemon. Like, that's not great. Snubble is like one of those strangely forgotten Pokemon, like, and what I mean by that is that, like, Snubble was one of the first Gen 2 Pokemon to be revealed, because wasn't Snubble in, like, the, Snubble was in the, was in Pikachu's Vacation as a bitch, and the, Snubbull was in Pikachu's Vacation, and was also like one of those kind of like reoccurring characters in the cartoon as well, so almost like Jigglypuff, like Snubbull appeared regularly in the cartoon, biting Meowth's tail in Johto Journeys, and then like it seems like it just gets forgot about now. Like I regularly forget Snubbull. Like I forget Snubbull and Granbull exist for some reason. But then like when you do see one, it's like, oh, that actually is like an iconic Pokemon. That is like a really memorable Pokemon design. And I actually quite like it. I like the whole idea that it's like the cute but like, because that's what bulldogs are like in real life, right? You know, that's what bulldogs are actually like, is they're kind of like tough looking, but they're also cute at the same time. So I kind of like the idea that they make this like really cutesy kind of Pokemon out of this tough kind of thing, you know, but there's just something that you end up forgetting about Snubbull. Okay, I really need to just get to the Pokemon Center. Just like, I'm like being quiet in real life so that they don't notice me. Abra, don't even try. Let me guess, I'll try and run, can't escape, then it'll use teleport. It's like, no, you think you're going to escape from me? Well, how to turn tables. Oh my god, I thought that cop was gonna arrest me. I just need to get to the Pokemon Center. I've never felt so like on the edge of my seat. Oh my god, Mankey. Can you catch Mankey here in the original? Don't kill me, please. Once I learn Confusion, you're all gonna be fucking sorry. Slow Sister is gonna be meting out vengeance. Can you just let me leave? I'm just trying to get to Goldenrod City and this little bitch is getting in my way. Alright. I call her Bigfoot. Is this the first time we've shown like Bigfoot in Croconaw form? In Hoshawakanaw form? I think it is. I call her Bigfoot because I wanted to like level up my other Pokemon instead. Croconaw is such like a good Pokemon design though. Like, in all fairness. Like, they really did a good job with the starters in Gen 2 in general. Like, I don't see why, like, Chikorita catches so much heat, to be honest. Like, she doesn't deserve it. Also, I love the Goldenrod City music. I hate the way that they, like... I know I said this before, but I hate the way that they, like, remastered or remixed the Goldenrod City music in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. It's really not cool. Like, if you listen to this... There's something like really kind of like stately about it, or something like, this is the big city, we're proud to live in Goldenrod City. Like, that's what it's like. And then you, also, can I just like deposit She Cuts now? I don't think I need her anymore. To get her out of my party. Girls, pretty sure. God, the amount of times I did the duplication glitch on this thing. Move Pokemon without mail, turn the Game Boy off while it's saving and telling you not to turn it off. Like, I need to do this because I want to, first I want to see, like, what new Pokemon I might find here, and secondly, I want to go to the daycare. I'm the daycare man! I'm the highwayman! We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is this? Well, wouldn't you... Yeah, sure, I'll take the egg. We got the odd egg. Okay, fair enough. I'm the highwayman. The animation in that is sick. Like, seriously, the highwayman animation, it goes hard. It goes hard. Jigglypuff is cute. I can't remember, can you find Jigglypuff here normally? I think you can around Goldenrod City, so... Not in the mood for a Wigglytuff. I just want to see, like, what you can find here. The, like, I know you can find, like... Well, you can't find Yanma here. You can find Yanma up, like, north of Goldenrod, isn't it? Grimer? You can find Grimer here? That's cool. I don't think you could find Grimer here in the original at all. I think you found Grimer by fishing in Celadon City in the original. Then again, like, there are, like, things where I'm like, there's, this is another one of those situations where I'm like, maybe you can find it in Pokemon Crystal, the original, but I just don't know about it because I never played the original Pokemon Crystal. So it's like the impact of me playing this is lost. Well, there's Snubbull. Isn't Snubbull a, is Snubbull not like a horde Pokemon normally? Like, isn't Snubbull one of those Pokemon that I think Snubbull doesn't appear on this route normally. Snubbull appears on like the route between Olivine and Ecruteak normally. This, like, so as I say, unless it's different in the original Crystal as well, but I remember like Snubbull being like one of those like not mass outbreak, whatever they're called, when the guy calls you and it's like, there's a whole mess of quillfish here, you're not gonna believe it, get down here, the fishing's gold. Like that. I thought Snubbull was one of those. Wait a second, I can just look in my Pokedex, that's what it's for, and I can see where I can find Pineco. That's the most important thing. Where can I find Pineco? Common Shake Trees, Ilex Forest? Common Shake Trees, Ilex Forest? Well, then I have to do it. Well, then I have to shake trees in Ilex Forest. It's decided then. Just get maneuver past his fat ass. Sorry, I'm so like hung up on the concept of having a Pineco in on my team. I'm trying to break the cycle of trauma. But, yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Like, it seems like, especially, like, Mankey, I don't think you could find here. But you see, maybe as well, I feel like Mankey was probably, like, a gold exclusive, maybe. So I have to, like, bear that in mind as well, that there was probably, like, Pokemon that, since I only ever played Silver, there's probably Pokemon I'm not used to seeing anywhere because they're a gold exclusive, so I never saw them anyway, so... But, yeah. So, it is Wednesday today. We're actually getting some really nice weather. I'm looking forward to Friday and, like, going down after work and getting a beer and stuff like that. That'll be a nice summer evening. There it is! There it is! There she blows. It's Pineco. Never has anybody been that happy to see a fucking Pineco. Honestly, like never has there been somebody who has been that excited about a Pineco. It's like Star Trek 4, the search for Spock. It's the search for Pineco. Pineco's data was going to be added. The bagworm Pokemon. It spits out a fluid it uses to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches air. What the hell are we going to call Pineco? Oh my god, she's beautiful. She's like a little Christmas tree with a little chef hat on. Oh my god. Pineco, Fortress, Pineco, Sylphco, Playco, Armboy. I call her Bigfoot. No, we've already done that. I call her Bigfoot. And why is it called Bigfoot? Like not Bigfoot, like in one word, like the creature. It's just like Bigfoot, like a Bigfoot. And the only thing I picture then is like that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where Eustace turns into a giant foot. That's all I like imagine. And like the foot is like some sort of like gangster movie, or the foot is like a gangster movie. The foot, like all the toes are like some sort of like mafia mob gang or whatever. It's just crazy. Anyway, we still need to give this gal a name. I don't know, I wasn't expecting to see Pineco so early. I'm just gonna call her Strong Zero. Did I ever tell you what Strong Zero is? That's a cool name, actually. Strong Zero is like this drink, like this... Does it fit? It does, but it'll all have to be like one word. The, Strong Zero is like this, this drink that they have in Japan. It's like kind of like beer with extra alcohol and fruit flavoring added. It fucks you up. Like, you drink it and you're like, oh, this is fun. And it just tastes like you're drinking, like, regular, like, a fizzy drink or whatever. Like, fizzy lifting drinks. It really is like a fizzy lifting drink. And then, like, you're, so it tastes just like you're drinking some sort of, like, fizzy drink or something like that. And then, like, out of nowhere, you're like, oh my god, I'm really loopy right now. Like, that's the way it works. Gives like Teen Idol some exposure here. Let's have a practice battle. But yeah, Strong Zero is serious business. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that's this Friday and this weekend. We actually have nothing planned for the weekend, so I need to get some reading done for my assignment and hopefully get it done even. Oh, that's quite cool. Last weekend we watched Godzilla -1. Speaking of Strong Zero, Godzilla -1. And, like, I've been, like, looking forward to seeing that for quite some time. Spiderweb. This is such, like, a waste of fucking time. Well, no, now that it's slower, I can, like, headbutt and maybe flinch it. Except it's not slower at all. Oh no, Spiderweb is it can't escape. That's really useful. This is how I get into my gambler's fallacy with the metronome, because like the other attacks I have are just shit. There we go. Now we're in business. So we watched Godzilla -1, and I had been looking forward to seeing it. I saw the trailer for it when it was coming out first, and I was quite like excited about it, and then my brother went to see it and said that it was quite good. That he said it was good. He didn't even say it was quite good. He said it was a good film. So then I was like, oh, I'd like to see it as well. We finally watched it at the weekend because it's on Netflix now, Godzilla -1. And I fell asleep during it. Like, I don't know why people thought it was so great, to be honest, because, like... So, the parts with Godzilla in it were good. I liked that there was, like, a little bit of, like, surrounding story with the guy and the lady and child and all the rest of it, right? But it felt like more that was the story than Godzilla, and that's kind of what, like, bothered me about it. Like, when I watch a monster movie, I don't want to watch, like, a soap opera. Like, I don't want to watch, like a soap opera featuring a monster every now and then. I want to see, like, a monster movie, you know? And that's what was kind of missing for me with Godzilla -1. It felt like there was way too much of the, oh yeah, this is the story of this guy getting over his trauma or whatever. It's like, I don't care about that much. Like, it could have been good if it was a shorter film. But the problem was that it was like 2 hours long. So, like, no wonder I ended up falling asleep. No wonder I ended up falling asleep during it. So, like, as it stands, we need to, like, my partner had never seen Shin Godzilla, but I was like, afterwards, I was like, Shin Godzilla is a far superior film. Azumarill, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. Shin Godzilla is like a far superior film in my book. And he's never seen it, and he was like, but Godzilla -1 was good, and I'm like, it isn't that great, you know? I think, as I say, if it had been, instead of 2 hours long, it had been like 1 hour and 20 minutes long, and like had taken out some of the unnecessary, the unnecessary relationship stuff, then I think it would have been better. But as it stands, like, I feel like Godzilla just isn't in it enough. Like, the focus isn't as much on Godzilla the monster. The focus is on the guy and, like, his trauma following World War II or whatever. Whereas, like, Shin Godzilla is all about, here comes Godzilla. Godzilla can't be stopped. Godzilla's getting bigger. Godzilla's destroying the place. How do we stop Godzilla? That's what, like, Shin Godzilla is all about, you know? It's, and I like it because of that, so I still need to watch, like, Shin Kamen Rider, like, because that just looks like really, really, like, emotional. Like, it looks really melancholy. I know we've been talking about, like, wanting to watch Shin Kamen Rider pretty much since I started Let's Playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, probably. But then what pissed me off is that Shin Kamen Rider is on, like, every single platform, like, Crunchyroll and Amazon Prime and, like, every single streaming service in America and in other places, but not here. So I'm like, where do I even watch it? That's the pain in my ass about it. So it's not even, I can't even rent it on Apple TV Plus. I can rent Shin Godzilla, like, how the time Hurricane Tortilla. I can rent Shin Godzilla, but I Hurricane Tortilla. But I can't rent Shin Kamen Rider. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Legacy. In the next part, we're going to get Teen Idol a haircut. Bye.